So, what's your biggest fear?
Fear?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know.
Because my biggest fear is not being able to do a fucking intro at the beginning of a podcast. But
Well, I thought it was when you're about to fall out that boat.
nah, that wasn't my biggest fear. Nah. I was scared.
I know.
Yeah.
That would have been, oh my God.
Yeah. That would have been viral.
No, you know what? I don't know. That's a good question. Now, I am scared of heights. But I'm talking about like fear. That's a good one. I don't know. Like, I'm not like normal people that like, hey, I'm scared to die. I'm scared of, like, I don't.
You keep saying scared. I think
I
it's
want
the
to say
difference between
maybe
scared
fear
and fear.
of the unknown, because like submitting means you literally don't know what's going to happen next.
Right.
You know, so I think all of us have that. Like, I'm not going to jump off that ledge quite yet.
Yeah. I think I embrace the unknown. Every day.
I think you do.
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely, I think you do.
Yeah. I like to not know what's next. Cause
Yeah,
it's
no,
so
I agree.
programmed, like when you know what's next. That's why I don't like working a job, because it's like,
You can.
okay, I know I gotta wake up and go here. I get off at this time, then I gotta go back. It's too robotic. Like I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not made for corporate America either. I did it, and I was good at it. I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated it.
What's the difference between corporate America and like when you working in like a factory? That's not corporate.
It is because a corporation typically owns those factories. So it's still a large corporation that owns. It's just that's the bottom of the barrel on that. You know, then you've got middle management, but you're always stepping on somebody else to get to the top. It doesn't matter how you look at it. That's always going to be.
Oh, okay.
So I don't like it. And then you have to be whatever that person at that next level wants you to be, so that you can get to that next level.
You will hope to get to that next level, because you don't know if you're going to get to that next level. You basically under their control. Which
goes back to labels, because it could be you didn't get it because you're a minority. I didn't get it because I was a woman.
Right.
My age group is harder. People don't want to have somebody over 40 in a position because they don't know how long they're going to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like, everything's a label to set you back.
Okay.
So labels are designed to set you back.
So is it safe to say that the title of this episode is called Labels?
It is.
All right, so the title of this episode called Labels. And speaking of labels, we don't have a label for this podcast.
Oh.
We don't have a name for this podcast.
You're so big on labels.
I'm very big.
I'm disappointed. I figured you would like have this whole thing set up. Actually, you do have some good ideas.
Well, I had some good ideas, but when I checked the trademark, they were all gone. Like, so I don't want to.
Other people had the same good idea?
They did, yeah. I think I heard Michael Jackson, he said when he came up with an idea for a song, he had to hurry up and make that song because Prince would think of the same idea. So he made the song as soon as he thought of it. Because he said he thought of a song one time, and when he got ready to do it, Prince made the same song. So when you get an idea, you got to kind of just hurry up and do it.
Maybe because they're on the same frequency?
We all on the same frequency. It's just if you know how to tap into it.
Right.
And I think they was tapped into the same.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. But yeah, so I guess what we should do about that, because I'm not good at that. That's not my strong suit. That's what you're good at. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should ask people, what do they think we should call our podcast?
Okay.
So just throw it out there. We'll get some ideas.
Good.
So who wants to name the podcast? We'll see who.
We're leaving it up to y'all.
Yep.
And we're leaving it up to the people. Put it in the comments or
message or however you want.
Yep.
You come up with that.
Yep. And until then, we just gonna be out here thugging with no name.
Yep. The no names.
I like that.
The
no name podcast.
Yeah.
Let me check that right quick.
Oh no!
I bet it's gone. Why? Somebody got it. While I'm googling that, what speak like labels? Like, what else do you figure like labels is like? Because when you talk labels to me, I feel like it's clothes and stuff like that, and labels that people put on.
Look at what you have on right now.
I mean, I'm big on labels. Like, yeah.
I know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think everybody should have their own label. But we had brought it up the last time we were together. Of course they did.
That's crazy. We'll figure that out.
But somebody, remember we were here the last time and it came up and we were talking about labels and if you had to take everything away from you, what would you be called?
Right.
And that's hard when you think about it. Like,
I mean, but you would still be a label though.
I'm just Cherie. So even then, that's a name.
That's
so
your
I'm
name,
waving.
yeah.
And I'm waving. Because that's my name.
Yeah. But what is Cherie?
Because when you do that, you make it real. So
Yeah.
I have a name, so I'm a real person when you have a name. I'm not just a number and some sequence.
Yeah, okay, so because when a baby is born, and just that you name that baby,
Mm-hmm.
and the baby name is Christopher.
It's not the baby.
But what is Christopher?
Right.
A baby? Is that the label?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's deeper than that.
I feel like it is, but I don't know.
But did he exist until we named him that?
Probably in another dimension,
I mean, honestly.
or maybe in this one. I don't know. Where do we come from?
Oh.
A lot of people want to know where babies come from. I want to know where do spirits come from.
We're just energy. Energy is infinite. So it depends on your background or your capability to process information on a level to where you understand where you come from.
Your spiritual background, or like what?
All of the above.
Okay.
Your upbringing, your spiritual background, your religion, your monetary class. Again, we're all in these labels
Yeah.
that puts us in these different categories always.
So monetary background, like what you mean? Like if you come from a rich background or a poor
Yeah, it
background?
depends, or not even rich, it's money management too. So it doesn't have to be you came from a lot of money. It could be I came from a single mother who had to manage money to take care of all of us. Or I came from a middle class family who took vacations. They see things differently.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
or I
yeah.
came from a white family, a black family, a Hispanic family. Because your food's different. Everything's different.
Yeah. So with that being said, like even if you know where you came from, how do you know where you really came from spiritually? Like, because your skin color is just the color,
Right.
but the origin of your spirit though, how we figure out where that come from, and then how you figure out where it's going.
It's always been there.
What you mean?
It has always been there. Your spirit's always been there. It just chooses which way it wants to go.
I'm putting my shades on. If you see like a lot of stuff that I do, I always wear shades.
Yeah.
Do you know why I wear shades?
No.
That just light be so fucking bright. Like I be having that. My bad. That's better. Okay. Is that better, y'all? Alright. And y'all can see the light. Can you see the lights reflecting off my shades?
I don't know.
They can
not on
probably see
this
the light.
side.
Okay, they can probably see the
Yeah.
light. I ain't want nobody to think I was capping. But your spirit ain't always been there, because do you believe
don't
in
think so?
No, it's new spirits out here.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
some new ones.
So that's why I wonder, like, where do the new spirits come from? Is it just like a ball of energy, like the Big Bang Theory that creates a new spirit? Or when the Big Bang Theory happened, all the spirits happened right then and there?
You think there was a Big Bang?
I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't there. Or maybe I was.
I was gonna say you might have been there.
Maybe I was.
Yeah. It gets so deep, man. Like it really get deep. Like,
hmm
yeah.
If you really think on a level like that, and a lot of people have a hard time thinking on a level like that. So that's why it's okay for them to get up in the morning and go do their job, their 9 to 5, and they retire and they have a great life. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's 90% of the people.
Right.
And then you've got 10% that have other roles.
I think we 10.
We're probably in the 5.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I like that.
but there's still 10% that nobody changed history without being a troublemaker.
Right. That's a
Nobody.
fact. That's a fact. Yep.
Nobody set up a country. The United States didn't we came over here and said, guess what? We're here and we're just a new place to live.
I mean, it was already people here.
And we destroyed them and then we cut our ties with where we came from. So there was this conflict. There was this revolution.
Mm-hmm.
So from that, everybody has to have a revolution, even in their life, not just on that grand scale.
Right.
And I mean, like, even for me and you, I feel like we both went through a revolution about the exact same time. I was dealing with some stuff, you were dealing with some stuff, not even realizing it at the time.
Right, right.
But it was literally on the same time frame.
I was just about to ask, when did you come into your revolution? Like, when was your revolution?
Mine, like my deepest one, it's been within the last year.
Yeah. Yeah, mine been within the last 2 years. I'm gonna take these out because I can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm not the same person I was a year ago.
No, I don't think I am either.
I don't think you are either.
I think I'm more wiser, but I think I become a little bit more reserved, a little bit with my feelings and my emotions. Because right now, like, I feel like a lot of weight is on me. I'm having to carry a lot of stuff by myself, and it's making me stronger because I'm carrying so much by myself. Like, I actually had like a breakdown a few weeks ago because I was like, everything just came full circle. Like, damn, it's just me out here. Because somebody real close to me, they're like, you just so selfish. And I'm like, shit, I gotta be. Because if I don't, everything will crumble. Yeah, exactly. I gotta be selfish.
Who else is gonna do it? Yeah. I've been doing that for damn near 30 years. And that is rough.
Yeah. When I wasn't selfish, I ain't had nothing. As soon as I became selfish, I started getting more things because I started putting myself first. And a lot of people be so, is it selfless? They be selfless, man. They don't have nothing because they just give, or they do favor. But when you stop, you start saying, "Damn, I'm saving money over here."
Well, it's different because I am you are too. You say that, but you are too. I do a lot of stuff people don't know about, like giving stuff. Yeah. But I don't ever in my life when I give you that money, I know I'm not getting it back.
Right.
So if you give it back to me, then that's a big deal. Mm-hmm. That means that we're on a different level than I thought we were. Mm-hmm. That's how that works. Yeah. So if I'm giving something or somebody's borrowing money, it's to me, I lost that money when it left my hand.
Right.
Because I'm not holding that over anybody. I hate when I talk to people and they're like, well, they owe me money. Well, I'm not trying to be funny, but what kind of situation were they in when you had that conversation with them? You knew they were already in that situation because they made bad decisions 9 times out of 10. Mm-hmm. It wasn't something traumatic that happened. Yeah. So you can't be mad that 2 years later they ain't paid you back and they're in the same spot.
This is the only reason I'd be mad. I wouldn't be mad if somebody came to me like, hey, yo, I'm in a tough spot. I need a favor. I don't know when I'm going to be able to pay you back. But if I do get it in a timely manner, I'm going to pay you back. But I'm just bad. But if you be like, bro, I'll pay you back in 2 weeks. Yeah. And when the 2 weeks come, you ain't pay me. I'm not mad that you didn't pay me back. I'm mad that you lied. Time frame on. Yeah, you lied. Yeah. Then I see you a month later, 2 months later. And when I see you, you at the bar, you buying drinks. Not even for yourself. You buying rounds from oh, no, this motherfucker owe me money. So I got to call him out.
No, you don't. Trust me, they calling themselves out.
Nah, I got to let you know.
They're calling themselves out. Nah. You know how ridiculous they look? I own a bar. Do you realize that I know all those types of people? Yeah, so you know the ones that literally borrowed the money to come in to drink.
Yeah, that's when they get disrespectful. Yeah. Because you're like,
oh. Disrespectful. You made that choice to give that person that you already know what kind of person they are. Did you see them do it before they did that?
I didn't see them borrow money from nobody else and then flaunt it in their face after that.
But had you ever seen them flaunting before that? Like at the club and everybody's like, come on now.
Yeah,
and shit.
I have.
So then you know.
But I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Which was your decision to do.
Yeah, but when you tell me you're going to pay
he don't pay you back, that was his decision because you gave it to him. I know under the pretense of getting it back. I get that.
It's fine if you don't give it back.
He's doing exactly what he was going to do.
But that's fine if you don't give it back.
You just know where you are with them. And trust me, when somebody listen, that's where you ain't got it. You want to get to the universe stuff. You ain't got to pay nobody back. You ain't got to call no one out because trust me, they will get called out. I mean, and it'll be on a level that you don't even realize because what happened is that you genuinely gave this person some money. Hey,
yep.
I know you need this. I got you. Then you see them out and you're like, oh, well, look at them having a good time and they still owe me money. But guess what? It's happening for you because you genuinely gave them something to get them in a better spot and they took from you. So trust me, something will be taken from them.
Right.
From people, that's your energy. As long as your energy's good and you're doing it for the right reason, it'll come back. You ain't got to do nothing. It'll play out on its own.
Yeah,
it will.
Like speaking on it now, yeah, you can. All right, yeah, it's gonna play out the way it do. But in the moment, though, you're not thinking about that.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see them someday, and you're gonna be like, "Dang, look at that!" And I hate they're in that situation, but I can't help them now. I can't help them now because that's not my job anymore.
Yeah, I like when people burn bridges. Like, say this, all right, I just ain't gotta deal with you no more.
Right.
Yeah, yep. we got to get on the labels though. Like we keep getting off the labels. But we really didn't even, you didn't answer the first question though.
Which one?
Your biggest fear.
I told you I guess it is that submitting, like that jumping off the ledge. I mean, I do it all the time. I think I don't do it. Maybe it's more self-sabotage because I think I'm not doing it, but I'm really doing it. Going all in.
Yeah. So your biggest fear is that, but you do it.
I think I do it because many of you sit down and had a conversation with me. I hadn't done something crazy this week, or I'm jumping and buying this, or I'm doing.
I mean, but I wouldn't have said that was your fear because you always doing it.
That's what I'm saying. But in my head, I feel like that is like, oh, I'm not maybe doing enough, or maybe that's what it is.
So I don't think that would be your biggest fear then. I think it probably.
I'm not scared of.
It would probably be failing at it then.
But I'm really, to me, I don't even worry about failing because I've done that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think it's failing. It's just finding out ways that certain things that
like
work.
What are my strengths and weaknesses, definitely.
Yeah. I think my biggest fear is not having no money and not being able to provide for my family. That's my biggest fear. Like, that's why I be going 24/7, like just, and it be exhausting, but I don't want my kids or nobody to be like, oh damn, we ain't got nowhere to sleep, or the lights is out, or we can't eat, or nothing, because dad ain't got the money to do it. There's too many easy ways to make money out here. So my biggest fear is not being able to provide or leave my kids something when I'm gone too. So
I get that. Yeah. I think that was mine for a long time actually too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you're in the middle of it and money's tangible and it's a material and we can buy things with it and we can literally, again, like you were talking about, where are we from? Are we energy? Are we spirits or whatever? Money is literally a spirit too. It's just tangible. So you can trade it for, it's literally an exchange of energy. So
money really don't mean nothing. That's what you can get.
But that's the point. Is I'm getting at is that's something you can hold on to. Where I'm gonna tell you though, now that my kids are older, they couldn't tell you what I got them for their 10th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
But they can tell you that we went to Disney World when my son turned 10.
Right.
They can tell you that we went to the beach. I can't even count how many times. Not just the beach, but we went different ones. We went to Florida. We've done Costa Rica, like the mountains. Like that's one thing. The kids, they'll tell you now that they're all adults. They're like, oh, well, I don't remember what I got for my birthday, but I remember this. Yeah.
So you think, money is better spent when it's spent on experiences versus material things?
I think it's better spent however you guys bond. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's however you bond, and that might be how you bond. You guys might bond going shopping. But when it's all said and done, it don't matter. I don't care if you're getting buried in a 6-foot plot or if you're getting cremated in a little urn. We're all going to go in the same way, and you can't take none of that shit with you.
No, you can't. And I'm going to go back to what you said when you were like, my kids can't remember, what I got them for their 10th birthday or whatever.
Right.
Because my mom, she never took us on no vacations. And I remember that. She never took us on no vacations.
Yeah.
But she spent money throughout the years.
Yeah.
I don't know what she bought. Maybe school clothes and stuff like that. But I can't tell you what she really literally bought me. But had she took me to Disney World, I would have never forgot that experience. Had she took me to New York to see the Statue of Liberty, I would have never forgot that experience. So I feel like the experiences is what matter because you spend the money and time all in the same thing. So the experiences matter. That's why I like, I haven't taken my kids anywhere. I don't know if it's because that's what happened with me growing up or if it's, I don't know. But now that I know this now, I got to start taking my kids places. Yeah.
It is. It don't have to be, and it don't have to be expensive. Like literally, I take the kids to do. I mean, we'll take them I take them in the boat out here or something, silly. But they're going to remember that.
That's an experience. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, like you said, something expensive. Now I will tell you this: I have spent more money on vacations than I have anything else. I don't care about all that other stuff. Like I said, I did do, and I appreciate my parents did take. My parents was like that too. So that probably is back to you grew up a certain way and I grew up a certain way. Right. So you in your head you didn't think about that.
Right. That's a fact.
But yeah, you should definitely do stuff with your kids and that's a whole nother, we're talking about labels. There you are, like, you're the provider, you're the father, you're this. So when you're labeled 15 things, what takes priority?
You.
But do you ever?
I am now.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you ever? That's the problem. That was my biggest thing, I think, when my kids were little, is I worked 3 jobs. And I didn't have a life for 20 years because of it. But I'm okay with that. I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
Like, you're right. You don't know who you are for 20 years.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit. I've been the provider, the parent, everybody's thing. And I'm like, so now I'm with you. I've been traveling for the last year. I've been doing my own thing. Shit.
Yeah, you got to.
Don't wait 20 years is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, and I feel you tearing up, because I had a break. I had a breakdown like a week or 2 ago, like, because it should be hard, especially like, and it's like the mother, everybody expect the mama to be like this rock, and everybody depend on the mother and stuff like that.
All right.
Y'all.
But it has flipped. It has flipped some, because there was more women that used to do that.
Yeah.
And now it's men that are picking up. But the problem is, you know what? Tell me that.
Oh yeah, mama.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy is the problem that you just said.
Yeah.
The main problem you just said. It's that dual role that nobody has in. I didn't have that dual role.
Yeah.
I did all that by myself. Now, I was in a relationship, but I still did 90% of it.
Yeah, right.
So it was a rough time. But the issue is that you should have somebody that you should fall onto and picks up that load.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And see, I can say in my situation, like with the kids, the mothers of my kids, they 100% hands-on with the nurturing part. But when the financials, I think the financial part is more of a strain than actually being with the kids, because as high as everything is now, and having to pay it solo, that is a strain. So I can only imagine, like, you having to have the kids and pay for everything on top of that. I would have pulled all my hair out, like, because that's crazy.
I literally, in the morning, and I'm not exaggerating, it took me 3 hours to take kids to school in the morning.
Yeah.
They went to 4 and 5 different schools.
That's crazy.
I would get up at 5:30 in the morning, and I would be done by 8:30.
That's crazy.
And then I would go to work.
So you had to get them ready and all of that, feed them breakfast, drop them.
And nobody rode the bus.
I was just gonna say, wasn't no buses coming in your neighborhood?
They all went to different schools.
They went in separate grades or something?
Yeah, well, okay, so, 3 of the ones that I raised, and a grandchild at 5 too, they are not mine. They're by a relationship, so they're like my stepkids or whatever.
Okay.
And they all were at the house too. But at one point, one of them, 2 of the boys that I raised, their mother died in a car accident. Before she did, we had them part of the week, and I would still have to get up in the morning and take them to school. Well, they went to this middle school. This one went to this elementary school. My daughter went to a different elementary school. The kids went to daycare.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you took on somebody else's kids, like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can. I've been in that situation before. So I know it can be tough. We Virgos, so we take on that role. Sometimes, when we don't necessarily have to. But it's just the kindness of our heart. I don't know how female Virgos are, but I know how I am. So it kind of sounds like we almost the same when it come on to taking on other responsibility that ain't necessarily ours.
That's definitely right.
My grandmother, she's a Virgo. And all she ever did was watch kids. To this day, she's 70-something years old and she still watch kids.
Yep.
Like, and do anything, like, it don't matter. She still calls me to this day. You don't need that? No, man. What I need money from you for? No. Do you need something? No, I don't need. She'll be over on her last dime and won't ask me for nothing. I would literally have to go force her to take money. But that's just, I don't even know, I don't even necessarily know if I believe in the zodiac signs, but when the more that I live, I start seeing the traits kind of like coincide with each other.
We do, but I don't want to be one of those people that's like up you're a Scorpio, I'm not talking to you, or
Yeah.
you know how people like, or use it as an excuse, like, oh, I'm a Virgo, so I can treat you however I want to treat you, or
Yeah, nah. Hey, Chess, can I get one? I ain't no Tony. Yeah, I just saying he better though.
Oh.
Yep, he ain't got no neck. I can talk because I got one. Yeah. I want to ask you something though. This separate. I want to know how you feel about the Donald Trump and Elon Musk situation.
Oh, that's a whole episode.
We here.
It's embarrassing.
That's what I said.
I know everybody wants to post all these Elon versus Trump, but I think everybody's missing the big picture is we look really weak.
Weak as hell.
Because of that to the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't care if you voted for Trump or didn't vote for Trump. And if you agree or disagree, he's representing the United States right now. And he has to succeed, because if he don't succeed, we don't succeed.
Right.
So I'm not saying you bow down to what he's doing at all. I'm just saying something has to be done on a level that is beneficial for the country, not because of what party you're with or putting people against each other.
Right.
And the easiest way to take over a country, and I'm not even in the military, but I'm not stupid. Divide and conquer.
Yeah. That ain't even with the country. That's with people, period.
So what do you think is happening right now?
Yeah. It's divide and conquer. My thing is how does a civilian even dare speak to a person in a position of authority like that and make accusations like that? Because you were like, oh, Trump won't drop the Epstein files because he's on them. Like, I'm pretty sure none of President Putin's people in his country would ever think to talk to him like that. Or Kim Jong-un.
Why?
That'd be about it. Yeah, that'd be about
Why
it.
would they be executed?
Because it's a dictatorship or something like that. But believe it or not, I might sound crazy, probably. But I think that's what we need, though. We need a reset.
We do need a reset.
Because we got too much freedom.
Yep,
we got too much freedom over here. We got too much freedom. And none at the same time.
I agree.
Yeah.
So we gave the keys to the richest man in the world to the richest nation in the world.
Yeah.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Thank you.
And we did that openly. And I say we because it's the United States. At the end of the day, it's called the United States. So we got to look at this as a we. Everybody's like, oh, that's not my president. But it is. Like it or not, it is.
Yeah.
And that's where people get that. So if it's not, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to go on social media and complain about it? Are you going to really be in the streets like the people in LA right now doing something about it?
It's people on the streets here in Winston.
Look at LA.
Police declare unlawful assembly at the site of downtown. What are they protesting against?
They just declared martial law. And
so why they declaring martial law? What's going
on? Because ICE just raided some schools, actual public schools.
Yeah.
That took a lot of children and a lot of families.
Immigrant people?
Mm-hmm. And so
how they even enroll in schools if they immigrants?
Well, if you start looking at how many people really are immigrants, there's a lot of immigrants.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of people in the in-between, even if they haven't completely done the whole process.
Yeah.
They're temporary citizens. So now it doesn't matter if you're temporary or not.
Yeah. So I wonder what the goal is when we get the immigrants out of here. What's next? Because we not finna work. We not finna work in jobs that they wasn't work.
Too. What is gonna happen when the immigrants are gone? I don't know. What is the answer to that? AI?
AI can't do everything, but manpower AI, like the AI.
Is that what they're thinking? I don't know.
I don't know.
But if that happens, then who are the people that can afford AI?
I mean, AI is free.
No, it ain't.
Well,
can you make that robot to produce that product that needs to be produced that the immigrants are not here to do now?
I'm pretty sure it's a way. Yeah. I told you I went to I was in Vegas and I seen a robot making people drinks.
That's what I'm saying. Is who has the money to develop that? There's only a few people that have money to do that.
Yeah, and they're not gonna do it. If you're getting rid of
what does that mean?
That mean that we're gonna be out of jobs and the robots is gonna be doing the jobs. But somebody got to control the robots though. Somebody got to be over the robot.
You think people control? You think they'll be under control?
With the robots?
Yeah.
I don't know. You want me to ask? I can ask AI right quick. Watch this. I'm gonna ask AI a question on camera. Do you think that AI is gonna control the world once all of the immigrants get deported?
I don't think AI is going to take over the world like in the movies, and the topic of immigration is a whole different discussion. Both are complex issues, but I wouldn't worry about AI world domination anytime soon.
Okay. Anytime soon, what's that other than the next year or two or like 10 plus years?
Definitely not in the next year or two. I think we're talking more on the scale of many decades, if ever. AI is more about helping us out with tasks, not taking over the world.
Alright, that's a bit. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. If you ever have more questions or want to chat, I'm here.
I bet. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. They not gonna take over the world no time soon. Many decades.
So you think that you just called AI and asked them, are they going to take over?
They said they wouldn't.
You'll be the first one to go in the zombie camp.
I ain't going. I'm on that side. That's my homeboy. I talk to her every day. That's my homeboy.
That's why she answered you the way she did. She's like,
that's a dude. No disrespect him like that.
oh, he sound like Michael Jackson.
Nah, that's a dude. It might be Michael Jackson.
It might be.
It might be Michael Jackson.
It might be.
Who that computer dude? He put his brain inside of a computer. It was a movie I seen with Johnny Depp. Now when he died, he put his consciousness inside of the computer.
Yeah.
I wonder, is that real?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm gonna ask you about that movie Get Out. You seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know they was taking like the people's consciousness, putting inside of the other people's bodies. Do you think that's a thing?
Well, I mean, your brain is nothing but a computer. Like literally, it's a computer. So, they have just come up with a way to monitor dreams and put it up on a screen.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's somewhere in Europe that they've come up with that. So, yeah, why not? I mean, everything's a spark.
It's all a spark. Yep. It's what is it? Electrical spark.
Mm-hmm. Even when the sperm and egg literally fertilize, the moment of fertilization is a flash of light.
Yeah, I bet you don't know what your birthmark is. You got a birthmark?
Yeah,
you know what the birthmark is?
What?
It's the bruise that spark when the sperm actually hit the egg. It's the bruise. Wherever it hit. Have you ever heard it?
I've never heard.
Yeah.
See, I learned something every.
Yep. AI told me that.
I can't. I've got the stork's pinch. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
I've never heard of it.
It's on the back of your neck, like on the base of your scalp. It's like a red mark.
Where'd that come from?
And it's always been said it's the mark of the witch, or was what it used to be. So that wasn't good. And then you have stork. The stork carrying you to the.
Oh, the baby.
Yeah. So it's the stork's mark. So it would hold you by your neck. And that was also. But I have it. My daughter has it. It's literally in my family.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes like through. Like my parents actually look for it on the kids because of it.
What I did hear though, the sperm is the spirit. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah. Cause I think like if you ever looked at how the sperm look, it got like a big head and that little wiggly tail. So the head of it is like the brain, and then the wiggly thing. Once it gets into the egg, the wiggly thing turns into the spine, and that's what it is. Yeah. Don't fact check me on that, because I could be lying like hell to y'all, but I could be telling the truth too. Who knows? I'm probably lying.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, that's the other thing. Like, all right, this is what I want to do with our podcast too. This is not going to be.
You keep saying you want to do a podcast. We podcasting.
No, but I'm saying in
general. Take it to another.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So everybody out here, and I watch them. You and I send more videos back and forth about stuff about like that. But the thing is that are you? I I don't want to be up here like giving advice, like, hey, you should do this
Right.
about your life, because that's what everybody's trying to do.
Right.
And I don't want
Nobody had the answers.
No.
Yeah.
And if somebody has a different way of looking at something or seeing, I would love to hear it, because I
Yeah.
don't know that I'm right.
Right. I don't want to be right.
I know, because once you are, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's good. Once you are right, then where else do you go from there?
But how do you know that you're right?
But I'm saying, like, let's just say once you hit that point when you're right and everything lines up and everything makes sense, then what?
You go to the next phase.
There is no next phase because you're at that phase.
When you die, it's in. You won.
Yeah, but did you have everything right before you died?
Probably not. That's why we back there.
Right.
Yep.
So that's what I guess I'm saying is, once you get to a level where you understand everything on that level, then
It's time to go to the next level.
there is no other level.
It's another level.
You think?
You don't see the sun and the stars and the moon?
Yeah.
I want to get to that level. Yeah. You ever play the game? You ever play Mario?
Yes.
Then when you keep dying, you gotta,
Mushrooms.
when you die and you ain't got better,
And
you
now
gotta
I
go back to
understand
the
why he was eating mushrooms.
so it could grow and go. Oh yeah, them mushrooms they take.
They put you.
I've never had a mushroom.
Me neither.
Yeah, but everything is assimilation.
Want to know about the story of life?
Oh yeah,
mushroom.
I'm scared, man.
I know.
I be scared when I get too high of weed. Like, and I don't smoke weed, but when I did,
I don't.
yeah. So what you think happen when you die?
You transition.
To what though?
Depends on where you want to go.
Where you want to go? Man,
Come back.
Did you
Do you stay there?
stay where though?
And that's where you get into your subconscious, where I think hell is really a state of mind.
Yeah, you don't burn. You don't.
Yeah.
How the hell you burn the spirit?
So that's what I'm saying is, do you stay there or do you come back or do you sit in misery or?
I don't think you have control over it. You just when you go to sleep. Are you controlling your dream?
Sometimes.
You control your dreams when you sleep. I know. I be trying to whoop somebody's ass and can't swing for
No,
shit.
that's the worst.
Yeah,
Trying to fight in your dream.
that just let you know you're not in
You're
control.
underwater
You're not in control.
for that time.
No, I'm never in control of my dreams. You actually control the dream.
There's been a couple I've been in that.
I've never controlled the dream ever. I'd be like, trying to wake up and can't even wake myself up sometimes.
Yeah, I will tell you, I used to have this recurring dream and it is terrible. And you're going to laugh because this is like real life. So I would think there would be like snakes everywhere, all on the floor. I mean, like piles of snakes.
Yeah.
I'd have to pee. In real life, I would.
Yeah,
I'm talking about it. No, I'm talking about as a little kid. Oh, listen, as a little kid, I would have these dreams. But in real life, I really had to pee. So I'm like having to pee. And I would get up and crawl up on the nightstand and then on the dresser and then open the door without touching the floor.
Oh, what? Asleep or up?
Sleep.
What?
I used to sleepwalk like crazy.
How do you know this? Somebody told you this?
Yes. My parents used to have to lock the door at the top because
Sleepwalking is crazy.
yeah, I would go outside. I would do I would get up and do like stuff in my sleep.
So what the fuck? What causes sleepwalking?
I don't know. I mean, there's all kind of reasons, but I'm not sure.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen nobody sleepwalk in real life.
It was wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I outgrew it, like when I was like maybe middle school. But
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember like going outside in the middle of the night, and I remember it like it's happening, but I'm not awake.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But I would have those snake dreams. I like numerous times.
Man, life is crazy. Sleep is even more crazy.
Because it goes into your
I used to be scared to go to sleep. Like when I was like 21, I used to be scared to go to sleep. Cause I know you so close to death when you sleep. But now I be embracing it now. Like it feels so good to sleep now cause I almost died. And when I was on that hospital bed, I was so at peace. It wasn't no fear, no nothing. It was the best feeling I ever felt.
I think there you go.
But
You just hit it right on the head. Like, we were asking, what do you think happens after? You did die. You just came back.
I didn't die.
I think you did.
Hell no, I knew what was going on. I just felt me slipping away, but they hit me with the adrenaline. I was kind of mad, but I was happy at the same time. Because I don't know what happened when you actually
But at that
lights out.
moment, nothing else.
It didn't matter now.
You being alive.
Yeah, I didn't even think about nothing else. I didn't think about
So just think.
no kids, no nothing.
When's the last time, other than then, that you just brought that up. When's the last time nothing else mattered except you being alive.
Except every night I go to sleep.
No, no. When you go to sleep, I know that's not the case because you send me messages. Hey, what do you think about this? Or you know what I'm saying? Like your brain's on 100, but even before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
At that moment that happened, you had nothing. It was just you literally being alive.
You're right. I ain't had that feeling. You know what? I have not had that feeling. Damn. I ain't had that feeling. Nothing mattered. And they had me ass naked. My dick was out, on the table. I didn't even give a fuck. I was like, nothing matters, man. Like, nothing.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I've never had that. So I'm asking you because you did experience that.
Yeah, it was, can't explain the feeling. It's just the best feeling. What's the best feeling you ever had? Like, it ain't gotta be sexually or nothing, just the best
that's
feeling.
It would probably be about that kind of same, like, it was I don't want to say spiritual because it is, but it isn't, kind of experience where you realize how big things really are. And how small you
That's what I was about to say. You realize I had that feeling twice. I had that feeling, both near-death experiences, when I was on in the emergency room about to pass away. And then I was in I was in Turks and Caicos. I was riding jet skis, and my jet ski flipped over. I fell out the jet ski, middle of the ocean. I was swimming my best trying to get to the jet ski. I get to the jet ski, a wave hit the jet ski, and the jet ski float off.
Yeah.
And I'm so drained trying to swim, I just let go. And that's how I realized how small I was in that big ass ocean. I had just gave up. But something in me just gave me the strength, and I ended up getting to the jet ski. I was exhausted. I had to go back to the boat and go. We had only been in Turks and Caicos for probably like 45 minutes.
Oh, good God, this happened as soon as you got there.
Yeah. I missed the whole Turks and Caicos because we was on a cruise. I ended up going back on a cruise ship, going to sleep, but I was so exhausted. But I was like, yo, I didn't realize how small I was in this world until I was in that big ass ocean. Like, so we big in this world, but we small too. Life crazy, man.
Yeah. But that's really, the other thing is that I used to tie everything to an ending. Like, if I did this is what's going to happen. If I finish this degree, this is what's going to happen. If I do this is my end game. And now I don't have an end game.
Ain't no end game. Even when you die, that ain't even the end. So,
but you see what I'm saying? Like, even like, you're like, all right, if I do this, I'm going to be here. Just like with you, like, all right, I'm on probation until then. Until this is what I'm gonna do. You see what I'm saying? You already have this in your head, what's gonna happen after that.
I don't know what's happening after that.
But you see what I'm getting at.
I know what I want to do.
Right, that's what I'm getting at, is that when you just let it go and just see where it plays out. I've had that happen a few times lately, and it's amazing. Like, the people that show up just at the right time. We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
How they just show up just when you need them to be there. Like, it's just strange. It's not strange. It's supposed to be that way.
No, because it's about your spirit and how who you spiritually connect with. I think, like, we probably met in other lives and shit like that. Like, yeah, like, you meet the same people. Nothing new is under the sun. You meet the same people over and over and over again, unless you transition and go to the next phase. If not, I feel like, or you might go to the next phase with the same spirit, and y'all just keep linking up.
But it don't have to be the same role. Like, I feel like there's different roles. Like, it might be a brother in one lifetime. It might be, and that's where you get into, Lord, we're not going to get on this. We'll do this a whole nother podcast too. But it's, well, speaking of labels, shit, we're talking about labels.
Yeah. I don't know why you keep saying another pod. Let's just air it out. He said it's 5 hours on that.
I know. I was going to say, we got all day, right?
He looking like bullshit.
He's like, no, fuck all of y'all. No, but, like, men and women and, like, roles, and, like, we were just talking about how you're handling all these roles and what is a man's role versus a woman's role. And then you get into people like, hold up, now you're just talking about men and women, and there's all these other adjectives, and it's like, no, stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. There is masculine and there's feminine, and I don't care how you look at it. It doesn't mean sexual at all. Right. It means, because sometimes I have to be in my masculines.
Yeah. There are no roles.
And,
roles is
and,
whatever
and that was my problem.
Yeah.
I was in my masculine for all those years.
Yeah.
I had to do that role. I was the provider, the protector, all that.
Yeah.
So being a mother, I didn't get to be the let me wipe your tears. You know, we got to go. We got to go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you don't realize until you're labeled, oh, and then saying I'm a single parent, that is not a role anybody should want to wear with pride. I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying not pride. I'm saying like, it sucks.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it sucks. And you have all that on you and you're doing it day in, day out. And you should, and you're supposed to do that. And I applaud everybody, men and women who do that.
Yeah.
But don't glorify it like I did all this on my own. I hope you find somebody that...
Yeah. But if you have to do it on your own, glorify it, because sometimes being a single parent is better than standing in a 2-parent household and still.
And I will tell you, and that's the truth. And that was where I went wrong. I should have ended my relationship years ago. Yeah. Before.
You can't stay for the kids.
No, and that's exactly what it was.
You can't.
Absolutely.
The kids will be worse off seeing toxic in the household.
And you know, you don't even realize it too, because your children are like, no, I don't want them to, you know, how they get taught them.
They don't know shit.
No.
They don't know.
And you're trying to appease everybody.
Yeah, you can't.
But that's that label where you're a masculine or a feminine, and I didn't get to be a feminine. And I don't even want to be with somebody on that level unless they can let me do that, because that means you got to be the one that can handle everything else. Yeah. And I handle my own. Yeah. Because.
So I know you asked me a while ago, if you take away the jewelry, the designer and all of that, who am I? And I can say this with confidence.
Oh.
I'm selfish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm selfish. I become selfish because when you don't be selfish, you're going to be broke money wise. You're going to be broke spiritually because you put all your trust in somebody. You put everything in there when you trust in people and you're not selfish. But as soon as you become selfish, you start slowly getting all your power back.
So what happened to you a week ago? Or was it 2 weeks ago? When were we talking about when you were lining up some project you're doing this fall and you ran into somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Gave them something.
Yeah.
You were selfish that day?
Nah. See, no, I'm selfish when somebody asks me and I don't want to give it. I give on my own terms. I don't give because...
That's what I want you to define that, because I don't see you as selfish like that.
Yeah, no. I don't give any and everybody nothing just because they ask me. I tell you no. But if the spirit moves me, then I do it. If the spirit don't move me, then I'm not going to do it. I give on my own terms. Not because you call me, okay.
Because you always have. And that's the other thing, is that was my issue, is I'd always done it for whoever or this person.
But you can't though. Because like you said, you got to know the people, because you might see them a week or two later spending money at the bar or something. But if I see you downtown, you homeless, I come the next time you homeless, then you, hey bro, can you get, man, hell yeah, I done seen you out this motherfucker begging or whatever. Not even begging, just, I see what you got going on. I'm not gonna see you in a bar next week buying drinks or nothing like that, because I seen you continuously down here, hair all over your head, like, you know. So yeah, here, take a few dollars. But if I see you out spending your money how you spending your money, you buying drinks and shoes and you just what's the word? You're just you're not disciplined. So you don't have any money because you're not disciplined. So I'm not finna pay your bills because you had fun with your money. You want me to take care of your responsibilities because you was having fun with your money. I'm not finna do that. Nah. Not no more. I used to.
You were like, wait a minute, not no.
Yeah, I used to.
No, I agree with you. Because it's always the same people that come around. You know how that goes. Mm-hmm. We do give too much. But I get a lot because of it, I feel like. Like I just said, things line up for me because just like that day, you saw that person and you helped them out, and then something lined up for you right after that.
Right, like directly after that.
So it was like, you needed to see that though. You needed to see that.
And I didn't even notice that until I came here and talked to you, because we was talking about something, and I was like, oh shit. Mm-hmm. That's why I got that. Like that messed my head up.
That's what I'm trying to say is it's more of being selective, which is what you said.
Gotta be.
But again, you just labeled somebody saying, I see you out here balling, but I see this guy over here.
I didn't label them. They labeled themselves.
but you still put a label on them.
No, I didn't. I seen their action. You were blowing
So
money.
you saw somebody's actions and you put a label on them.
I didn't. That's not a label. I just see what you're doing. That's an action. That's a verb.
So
Like,
what would you call somebody standing on the side of the street?
it's unfortunate.
That's not what you call them. Don't lie to me.
I will. He's
First thing
unfortunate.
when you see somebody on the side of the street, like begging for money, what do you say?
He's in an unfortunate
You
situation.
don't say, "Oh, look, he's homeless."
He might not be homeless. How you know he ain't got a home to go back to?
I'm not saying that.
I know this dude. I know this
Oh, I know they think.
His name. I don't give a fuck. His name Walter. He
Oh.
up at the barbershop that I used to work at.
I'm
He would
like-
stand in front of that barbershop every day, and after he finished, he could walk home and go stay with his mama. He
And
not
he
home.
made more money than you guys, probably.
Nah, he ain't make no money. Hell, nah.
I think one of the biggest reasons I can't fit in with a church is because they do label everyone. Everyone's labeled.
Yeah.
From the time you walk in, what you have on, who you're with,
Yep.
where you sit.
Yep.
I mean, just all of that. Are you married? Are you not married? Like, just whatever.
Yeah.
And so, but
And
I
they
feel
force
like,
marriage on you too in the church.
And-
Hey, you been with such and such for so long, y'all ain't married. Yeah, why? Like,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, and marriage is a label. Man, literally,
that's the biggest label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you go into all of that. Like, when you wear that label, though, and that's the part that, like, we were just talking about earlier, is once you have that label, like, there's responsibility that comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a mother, you're a father. Responsibility, okay. You know, like,
You a wife?
so- right.
I'm
Yeah.
not a husband, but
No, I'm not a.
yeah, you're not a
You
wife.
see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, whoever your significant other is, that's who it is.
that's the label.
So
And you got an obligation to that person.
everybody
I don't like obligations.
that attaches to your label.
They attach to your label. That's crazy, man.
So the problem is that people who are in that 5% have very, very, very long attachments because they carry stuff with a purpose, and they don't just carry the day-to-day weight. They carry society's weight.
They do. They do. You know what? This stuck out. It just hit me just now. You said a lot of people attached to your label.
Mm-hmm.
I know like artists and stuff like that. They want to get signed to a label.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many labels out here. It's crazy. Like,
Wait, how many of them are buying their own stuff back from those said labels?
a lot of them are, but when they do buy it back from that label, they end up in jail, getting like falsely accused of.
No, but you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
they wanted that label so bad, and they
Then they realized
for
they
that
didn't need the label.
And then they realized, oh, they attached themselves to their label,
Mm-hmm.
and they were benefiting off of them.
Right. Yep.
So
yep.
that's what I'm getting at. So when people who are, and when you start talking about musicians and people on that stature, there are the people I'm talking about in the top 10%, not because of money, but because they went out there on a limb and did stuff that normal people, the 90% won't do.
I ain't even gonna say they went out on a limb, but they did do something that 90% of people won't do. Is think outside the box.
Do it their way.
Right. Yo.
And then they get trapped just like everybody else, like we just said, and you're in that label. And then, so that's the problem, is that we keep attaching all these labels. And this is hard for me. I'm not just saying this for you. Who, at the end of the day, like you said, you're selfish. That's where you're at.
Right. Yep. Yep.
I agree with you on that.
I got a relative. They fly when they go out of town. They book the cheapest flights. They book
Not doing
cheapest hotels. I'm not going out of town. I do that here. I got a budget while I'm here. If I'm out of town, man,
I agree.
it's up. We flying first class. We staying in 5-star hotels. If they got a 10-star, we staying there. We eating at the best restaurants. We gonna gamble like a motherfucker while we out here. We might go to the fight. I'm talking about Vegas. We might go to the fight while we out here. I love Vegas. We going to pool parties. We buying sections. I will spend $20,000 while I'm out here because I'm having fun. You can't put a price on an experience. I'm just experiencing. I don't. No.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. I have.
All experiences have a price.
No, they
You
don't.
just paid $20,000 for that experience.
Yeah.
So it had a price.
I mean, yeah, but I could have spent more.
The Vanderbilts made most of their money off of an experience. You know what that experience was?
What?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh yeah, at the Biltmore. The Biltmore.
Multi-billionaires,
Yeah.
which would have been multi-billionaires in this age,
Yeah.
off of an experience. just the experience. So you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
So that experience is that trip. That means way more to your kids than you buying them whatever new Jordans are out.
Yeah, because them Jordans gonna get old. Everybody gonna have them Jordans. But that experience, that shit is tattooed in their brain. It's like, yo, I went here and I did this. I ate this. I seen this person. I seen that person. I met this person. Now I got a connection over here. So now when I go back, I got some. You can't. There's no price on it. Yeah. Okay. I spent $20,000, but I met this person that's tapped in, and they said they can point me in this direction and this direction. So the same 20 I spent, I got a whole opportunity over here to come back and make more money over here. Like, it ain't no price on it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. No, but I'm saying like there's always but you're charged, like they charged you for that experience. Even when you get into even podcasts and all the other stuff with the ads and all the, so you're charging for access to your experience.
Hold on, what you mean?
Like
you said
you went to Vegas. We'll use an airplane for an example.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, first class. Again, there's a label, and with that label, first class is attached to dollar amount.
Or status.
Both. You're right.
No. Okay. It's go ahead. Finish your thought, and I'm gonna explain to you my thought.
So the reason I'm saying this is the first class seat, let's say, is $1,000.
Okay.
And then the next down, business class, we'll say, is $500.
Okay.
So you're paying for that experience in first class.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. See, the average person is paying for that experience, but the person who knows how to use the system is not paying for that experience. Because if you have a certain type of credit cards and you get rewards and stuff.
Absolutely. But there's still so for you to get those rewards on those credit cards, what do you have to do on that credit card?
Okay, so on one particular credit card, I had to spend $10,000.
Bingo.
No.
I know what you're doing. No, that's smart, actually. I know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. What am I doing then?
You spend the money, you get the points, and you pay it right back off. So
I don't even pay it back.
But
I spend the money. I go buy like $10,000 worth of golf clubs or something. I don't play golf, but I spent $10,000 on some golf clubs and blah blah blah.
Take it back.
I take it back. I get the points, and I get the money back on my. The money goes back on my card, so my credit is in good standing, and I got my points. So now my trip is free.
I completely get it.
So
now,
you gotta know how.
I see what you're saying, but there's still a price. So those 10,000 points, let's say that 10,000 points that you have on that credit card still equals to $1,000, is what I'm saying. Because that's how much that seat costs.
Right. Yeah.
For that different experience.
Yeah.
And the experience bands is literally me and you sitting right here. And trust me, I fly first class. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
From here to there is the experience.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Like we're in the same air. We're in a bigger seat.
Yeah. And you get to eat.
But you see what I'm saying? Right? You do, but do you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah. Well, how good does it feel to just be
Listen
though. While everybody boring, I'm sipping my drink.
But listen, me too. Trust me, I just went on a trip, but I did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, this is exactly what I'm getting at, is you're sitting there for that experience.
Of course, yeah.
So
that I did pay for, by the way.
Right, but they're charging that credit card company too.
That ain't my problem.
But you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They're still charging for that experience. And we're all on the experience. It's almost like a life lesson here, I think.
Yeah.
On the same little ass plane, and some of us are sitting in the back and some of us are sitting in the front.
Yeah. But the difference is...
So why are you the one in the front?
Because I figured out how to enjoy my experience without paying for it. Why
would I be in the front?
You might have paid for yours.
Okay. But why? For the same experience.
Yeah. Yeah. What you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what your take is on it.
My take is we're here at the same, experiencing the same thing for different prices though.
We're in the same cabin. We could be sitting across the aisle from each other.
Yeah.
You paid with yours, like you said. I paid with mine, just regular.
Yeah.
Just say whatever. And we're getting the exact same experience with what you just said. Hey, I can get mine for free, and I'm not even knocking that at all. But we're at the front of the plane now. So what's next?
Whatever happened when we land. But in between time,
life lesson. So
but in between time,
we're sitting here. We got here 2 different ways.
Yeah.
We're at the same level, but we just got here a different way. Saying that's okay. You can come in a different way.
Yeah, but
we got to the same place. Yeah. Different way.
But what about the people in the back though?
What about them? That's what I'm asking.
That you said why they in the back while we in the front?
Why?
Because we played the game different. I actually care about my experience.
Okay.
I want to eat a steak and salad and ice cream and charcuterie board and drink unlimited liquor.
Did you just say charcuterie?
I never knew what charcuterie was until I flew first class.
Oh,
and I can pronounce it. I used to say, I don't even want to tell you.
I know how everybody says.
Yeah. So I figured out the game. Are y'all gonna figure it out?
Is it a game?
Yeah, it's definitely a game. It's a Monopoly. Life is a Monopoly.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah. Life is a Monopoly.
Classes, again, a label.
Yeah, but you got to figure it out though.
Everything, but still got at the same place. I'm white, you're black.
Yeah.
I'm female, you're male.
Right.
Still sitting at the same place on the same plane.
Yep, but would we be sitting at the same place if I hadn't accumulated the knowledge that I have now?
Or me either, or the financial, which means I had to do whatever I had to do to get to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it don't matter about color, gender, nothing.
Yeah. But it's everything. So you approach something a different way. Did you approach it a different way because you're a male? Probably, because women definitely think different than men.
Oh, yeah. Y'all more emotional. No. I take that back.
I think
y'all express emotional is different.
That is true. Yeah. But I think we handle things typically a different way. Not we, because look, I lack that a lot because I'm very blunt. So women are usually softer and can get things away on that level.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not.
We can't get nothing by being soft. Man, you cannot get nothing by being soft. You're weak if
Why
you're
is
soft.
that?
Because you're a man. You're a dominant figure.
But as a woman, a woman in a position that can definitely take care of themselves.
Yeah.
I would not want a man who has to prove that to me all the time, because he should already be like that.
Already be like what?
Like, he don't have to show me what he can do, because I already know he can do that. The way he carries himself.
Yeah, but see, he has to show you what he can do, because he's going to show you what he can do, because he's going to be doing it. Now, if he keeps telling you what he can do, then that's the issue. Why you got to keep telling me? Just show me. Like, actions speak louder than words. Yeah. I show what I do because I just show up and I do it.
And that's how I agree. I'm that type of person too. It's not the lovey-dovey stuff. It's, oh my God, you got my favorite drink, or you know what I drink, or you know what I eat, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or I'm going to get you some flowers next week. I'm going to get you some flowers next. All right, bro, don't talk me to death. Just do it. Now it ain't even special because you done told me you was going to do the shit. Let's just do it.
Got tomato plants.
Oh, you like tomato plants?
So I got some tomato plants.
Oh, I'm going to say, yeah. Somebody showing up with tomato plants. What's up, bro? That's my dog, Harvey.
Yeah, he love Harvey.
Yeah.
Love Harvey.
But, yeah, I like to show and prove. I just show up. Sometimes you got to pop out and show people. You feel me?
No, I do. No, that's what I'm saying. But you don't even realize, like, everything has, like, a reason why you do it. And, like, how you react to certain things. And it all goes back to how you were brought up or who you're around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I was just joking. My granddaughter, I had her, and the way she was talking, I was like, oh, my God, you can definitely tell you've been around your grandparents. Little 4-year-old talks like she's 75 years old. You know, it's just funny. I love it, though. I think it's great. But, you know, you're like, oh, you're this little old woman because you're around. That's who you're around. So you're going to see it a different way than when you're around younger people or different households. But, so what's your proudest label?
My proudest label?
Yeah.
That I'm selfish. Like, I'm so proud that I'm selfish now because I have more. I don't really care too much about people's feelings because I used to be like, damn, bro, I feel so bad. Like, I gotta, all right, man, you know what? I'm gonna do this for you. But now I'm selfish. I don't give a fuck. Figure it out on your own. And once you let that go, you be so much freer. You just be free. My attachment,
No, attachment, I agree with.
I was a part of a lot of other people's labels because I gave a fuck. But once I stopped giving a fuck, I created my own label. And I don't want to sign nobody. I don't want nobody on my label. I'm an independent label.
Should be.
I don't want nobody on the label.
Yeah.
If you come on the label, you got to bring something to the table. That rhyme too. But
Oh my God.
yeah, but
I'm not going into that whole, I can't wait.
yeah, but my proudest label is I'm selfish, you know. What's your proudest label?
That I was a parent.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore.
You're right.
The day to day.
So
Yeah. That part.
yeah. That ain't even my proudest label. Cause when I'm a parent, I'm still like, bro, shit, somebody trusted me to raise some goddamn
Well, see, I've
kids.
already went, I think that's why, because I'm
Yeah.
on the back end of it.
Yeah,
I got grandkids coming out, you know, so I've done that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I advise my kids, don't have no kids, cause I'm not taking care of your
Oh,
kids.
no, that is a rule. I
I'm
raise my
selfish.
children.
I'm telling you now. I y'all good. I'm gonna take care of y'all, but y'all have y'all kids. That's on y'all. I spend some money. I pop out, but it's over with. It's over with.
Yeah, that's I agree with that, because I raised my children. I didn't, I don't have to raise my grandchildren because I raised my children,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm at that stage that that's my proudest moment. But that's all I was labeled for so long. Hey, you're Patient's mom, you're Brandon's mom, you're Jordan's mom. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
which is great. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I don't regret a minute of it.
Right.
But now it's like, oh, I'm not labeled as that anymore. And I'm not that, no, you're not coming over here for the weekend for me to,
Right.
we're going to do something, but I'm not
Yeah. So who are you now? Like, what's your label now?
sharing.
That's your name. What is Cherie?
Literally, that's what you see is what you get.
What is that? What do we see?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
At peace.
You're a podcaster now.
Well, I mean, I'm at peace. No, I don't want to be labeled as that. That's what I'm saying is,
I do.
I know you.
And I want to get paid for it too.
You do. And see, I'm doing it for fun. And
I'm doing it for fun too.
I know you will.
But eventually some money
It'll-
got circulating.
it will.
Yeah.
It will circle when you,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care about it.
no,
Oh.
I'm not saying you don't care about it. It's just, that's not the priority.
Right.
So,
it ain't priority.
so you do want to make money off of, well, why? Okay. So you're a podcaster. Why did you decide to be a podcaster?
Because I got in trouble and I wanted to tell my story so other people couldn't get in trouble the way I got in trouble, because I did do some bad things in my life, and I feel like when you do a lot of bad shit, it be some shit that you ain't got nothing to do with.
Karma.
That karma. Cause I literally had nothing to do with the specific thing that I got in trouble for. But you know what? I didn't tell nobody when I got in this trouble because I didn't have nothing to do with it. I just like, whatever happened is gonna happen. I paid a shitload of money to my lawyer for me not to go to prison, and I didn't go to prison, and I didn't tell on nobody. And I don't even know what their karma was, whoever did what they did,
It's not
but
yours.
it ain't my business.
You're right.
But you know what? I'm podcasting now because of that, so that's why I'm podcasting.
So you just said you were selfish. So I don't think you're selfish, because you're thinking about selfish and money wise. You just there and said, I want to do a podcast so that people don't do the same thing I do.
I'm selfish when it comes to money. I'm not selfish with information.
But that's what I'm saying is, once you find out why you're doing this, and that's the real reason why you're going to do it, it'll line up the way it's supposed to.
I think it's lining up now. That's why.
Oh, I do too.
That's why we sitting right here
I
right
do
now,
too.
because it's lining up. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
But that's what it'll be this whole transition of, and people talk about vibration all the time and which levels, and that's all absolutely true. But sometimes you just got to sit back and have a little bit of fun and hope that somebody else takes it on a different level that you wish you would have had at that time.
Right. Yo. Yeah. I think I be saying a lot of controversial stuff, and I don't want people to take me serious because of the stuff that they see me saying on my podcast. I seen Charleston White say this, and I'm saying it when these cameras cut on. I'm a character. I give y'all some truth, and I give y'all some fucking entertainment. Don't nobody want to see some drive. Yeah, well, this.
Oh wait, or the real soft, like, what was it that it was? I can't remember who it was on Saturday Night Live. They had it's like old school, and they're like talking like this.
Yeah, man, don't nobody want to see that shit. They want to be entertained. So I might have a few drinks when I'm on here. Like, I'm gonna give y'all whatever it is that y'all want to see. I posted some shit, and they was like, "Oh, you got to be bait hating or something." Yes, I am. And if I say some shit in this sport, if you comment and you talk shit about what I'm saying, I did it on purpose. Like, I'm not a mean person. I love females.
Gave that way.
Yeah, like,
How many times have I sent you a video that you like start clapping back quick?
I mean, it depends on the kind of video you're saying. But
It's always something controversial when I send it to you, or
Yeah.
something that we disagreed about.
I don't
And
think I
you-
disagree with you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I just be like, oh, that's a nice opinion, but this is how I feel. But it
You
ain't
still disagree?
no, it's not a disagreement. I say, I that's a nice opinion, but this how I feel.
Oh my God.
This how I feel.
You're disagreeing right now.
I'm not disagreeing. Well, I guess we can agree to disagree podcast. We're gonna come up with so many names. Hey, can you check the agree to disagree podcast?
Lord.
Is that available?
That actually is a good one.
If that's available,
That
that's
is
it.
a good one.
That's it.
That is because oh
If
my
it's
God.
available, that's it.
That's it.
Hold on, we got like 10 seconds and we gonna know, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, it ain't available. What about the disagree to agree?
Actually, we kind of do that too.
Right.
We'll talk about something and then be on the same page. I'm like, damn, we
Yeah.
actually were the same.
Cause you would be like, oh, no. And then you know what? Yeah. And then vice versa.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I have to admit though, like we don't have normal conversations, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
What's normal though?
Right.
So I
That
can
is
say we
normal.
don't, because this is our norm.
Right. And we're not normal.
See, you see how we just agree to disagree?
Yes.
Cause you say we don't, and then I was like, well, what's normal? Right. You're right. See what I'm saying?
I know.
It's the yin yang.
It really is.
It's the
Jesus
yin yang.
Christ. It really is yin yang.
Okay, so we gotta, I guess wrap it up,
Yeah.
but we gotta say what we gonna be doing, cause we're not gonna just be podcast
Well, I
sitting
mean,
down.
if it is, we'll ask them, hey, is there something you guys want us to talk about?
Not even talk about, cause you know we're gonna be outside. I told you we're
Yeah.
gonna be outside.
Oh, we got stuff. Yeah, we got stuff planned.
Yeah, so she took me horseback riding.
Oh, yeah.
That was on a whole nother platform or whatever. So now I have to take her to a place, and I think we spoke about it.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
This
So-
is awesome, actually.
Yeah, so I'm about to take her and a few of her buddies to the studio, to the hood, to the studio.
I can't wait.
We're gonna record a song. We're gonna film it. We might shoot a little mini music video.
I can't wait. I
So on the next episode of the We Don't Know What to Call It podcast, if that's available, we'll call it that. But on the next episode of We Don't Know the Name of This podcast, y'all gonna, we're gonna do it. Oh, tell them about what you got going on. What we got going on. The cook-off.
Oh yeah. So Louie, I wish Louie would have popped in. That would have been awesome.
Mhm.
So Louie and I are gonna have a cook-off.
They don't know who Louie is.
Oh, you will know who Louie is.
Yeah.
Louie and I are gonna have a cook-off, and we'll give all the information, the date, and we'll drop that out, and we'll see who comes out on top, me or Louie.
I'm gonna tell you,
Bandz is gonna host.
I'm gonna host some. We're gonna have some judges in here. We're gonna have PJ Eats in here because he be going out to all the different restaurants. We're gonna have him in here to be one of the judges. I don't know. We're just gonna have a few judges in here. I'm gonna host it, but it's gonna be whatever the name of our podcast is. We don't know yet. Y'all let us know. But yeah, it's gonna go up. But then I'm taking them to the studio. We're gonna record a dope song. We're gonna shoot a little mini music video. It's up. It's up. So
That's it for me. I think that's great.
yeah, this has been an episode of the We Don't Know
Yep.
podcast.
So let us know what you think.
Podcast.
Bye.